Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another Creating New Football Shirts episodes, and this time we're doing it on OGC Nice. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but it's fine. Basically, what we need to do for Nice is we need to get a black shirt with red stripes with a bit of a white highlight if I want to, and I definitely want to get the white highlight in there because I think it will complete the shirt later. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do fucking hell. Please leave a like and also subscribe. And well, if you want your team to be in this series, let me know in the comments down below what teams I should do next, and let's get into this episode. So, Nice are sponsored by Le Coq Sportif, and they don't really have, I don't want to say anything special, but they're not one of the most well-known kit creators in real life, so it is kind of hard for me to go with anything for the kit itself, so I just decided to use a basic foundation that is built into the website. I then tried to make basically their last season's kit, basically just try and recreate it for some reason, and I don't know, I just didn't really like the way it looked. I wanted it to work a bit different than the original one and just put a pattern on top of a few parts of the stripes and not every single part of it, and it just looked really weird, so I decided to just not go with it. I did try to find a lot of different things for the home kit, but I do just think that some stripes are all that's needed. So I did go for a different kind of stripes, with these faded out stripes being the big part of the home kit. I then added some borders to the kit manufacturer sponsor and the name set on the back. And I then only needed to change a few things from the socks to the shorts, and I didn't really change anything of the shorts except for the fact that I did look up if they were playing with white shorts, and they were, so I decided to change the shorts to white and the socks to white as well. And that's how we ended up with a pretty basic but pretty darn good looking home kit for Nice, and I'm really happy about this one. It's basic like I said, but I do think that works really well with this kit. And now let's get straight into the away kit. So, if you don't know, basically Nice is a city in France near the southern border, close to Spain. And I had to look it up for a second. I knew it was next to Monaco, but I kind of just had to guess that it was close to the sea. So I had to look it up. I found it and I realized, well, I'm definitely gonna do something with sea for the away kit. So I went with some blue wave pattern going across the basically the main part of the body, and I didn't let it go on top of the sleeves. They'll be removed in like a couple of seconds, but I didn't put it on the sleeves because I thought it would look weird. And I did end up trying to make the waves be connected, but it just didn't really work. So I did eventually, after a lot of trying for just the kit to go over with each other, but I just decided to change a few things. So I just decided to let it be for a while and just come back later. And I did decide to just change the color and the sleeve cuffs to a light blue coloring, and then change the shorts to the same blue color that the wavy pattern and the sleeve cuffs and collar have. And I also did do the same for the socks. Only for the socks I did add the pattern that we have on top of the shirt as well, and just added a sock fold over for myself to just make it look a little bit nicer. And after getting the away kit basically like done, I decided that I had to remove like a lot of it on the back of the shirt because it just looks weird this way. It looks really weird. So I decided to just search for solid back, and I knew I got this immediately, and you just clearly see that it has to be this way if you want to see the shirt and have it be as good looking as it could possibly be. So the only thing that I did add as well was add a few highlights, basically black highlights. I think work really well with this. I think it looks really nice. I also added it to the shorts because I thought, yeah, I did it on the shirt, so I also probably should do it at the shorts. Add a black stripe underneath it and also add it to the socks, which basically finished this beautiful creation off. And I genuinely really like this kit. I really like it. I think it's great. I think this is just gorgeous. Like, this is what an away kit should be. It should be something special, but at the same time, I think it also is a tiny bit basic, but sometimes basic is better, like I said, with the home kit. Now, for the away kit, I knew what I wanted to do immediately. I just wanted to go back to the wavy lines. But I wanted to have a black shirt again, even though I know that the home kit also is mostly black. I just thought that a completely black shirt would be fine. Like a completely black kit basically would be better for the third kit, as it would not have a white shorts or white socks basically. And that way I could also I really like black football kits, so I wasn't gonna get that out of context. So basically I just decided I want to have some black football kits again. And I decided to just add a few patterns, add a few more things, and just test some stuff out basically. And one thing that I did was add this abstract pattern that just looks fine. It doesn't look great, I'll be honest, but I did have a plan for it basically. I thought if I put some things over it, it would look good, just definitely not that graphic. And then I went back to the sea. Like I said before, I wanted to go back to the ocean being part of Nice as a city. So I did go back to the wavy lines, but I did make my own wavy lines this time. And I did, like I said, I didn't make them all on my own, and I just put in across the pattern, and it looks quite nice. I'll be honest, I think this looks really nice. And I know this is, once again, I know this is pretty basic, but I like it. I really like it. This time though, I did see that I just thought that the blue again would be a bit too much, so I decided to just add the red that they always use in their home kit, so that their third kit would be a bit more to Nice itself and not just any third kit any club that's next to the sea could have. So this is the third kit, and that's gonna be it for today's video if you were to click off now. But if you guys have been on my channel before, you know that what I do at the end of every single creating kits episode is that I make a bit of a ranking. I basically rank the shirts that I made in that episode from the one that I like the least to the one that I like the most, and just make a top 3 basically. And I really hope that you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think of these kits. So make your own ranking from one set that you like the least to one that I like the most, and just put them in a 1, 2, 3 ranking. I'll see it. I'll definitely see it. So third place for me is going to be the third kit. And I don't know why, but the last few videos basically, my third kits haven't been the best. They just haven't. And this one is quite the same. It's nice. It's nothing too special. Yeah, I can't really say anything that good about it, so that's the reason why it's third. And second place was really hard for me because I really like first and second, but second place is going to be the home kit just because it's a bit basic. Like I said many times before, I fucking love basic football shirts, but it also is me designing them. So because it's basic, it kind of feels like I put in less work, even though this kit took the longest to make. Yeah, I just couldn't really put it first, when first place is, in my opinion, really deserved. It's the away kit, of course. I just love this shirt. I really love it. It kind of gives me West Ham vibes from last season, like their last season's away shirt. But I don't know why. But no, this shirt is just amazing. I really like the way I made this kit. So What do you think about this video? If you would like to let me know, please put it in the comments, and I'll see you guys in a while. Please leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.